wanted to hop on really quick and share some thoughts before my 6 p.m. presentation. It's a beautiful day out here today, man, and I'm feeling pretty good. I get to speak to a bunch of people and share information that I hope they can receive because I know it will benefit whoever pays attention and applies. But it's pretty interesting. I heard say a lot of people want to start businesses these days. A lot of people want to be entrepreneurs today. And not everybody is cut out to be an entrepreneur. Not everybody is cut out to be a business owner. Some people are meant to be employees and working. Now, I want to have a conversation, but I want to also have it be interactive. So if you would do me a favor, let me know in the comments, do you think you're somebody that has what it takes to be an entrepreneur, or are you somebody that's meant to be an employee? What do you think? Because I don't think anybody gets to decide. That's the beauty. You and I get to decide on what it is we think, and based on what we think, we can go out there and take action. That's the beauty. So that's why I want to know, what do you think? Let me know in the comments though. I am already in the process of building, right? On top of my 9 to 5, that's the thing that I want everyone to really understand, is that you can continue to build on top of your 9 to 5, on top of what you already got going on. And sometimes it just feels like people hear about opportunities that's not their main focus, if you will. It's not their job. And what ends up happening is they're like, man, I don't have time. I'm too busy. I got this going on. I got that going on. I can't find time to do the things that I would like to do, let alone start a business, whole nother opportunity. I don't have time for that. Whew, made it home. We can play soccer when I get done with my meeting at like 6 something, 7 o'clock.
Then you tell me.
Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll come get you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go play with my grandma, then come back to play soccer at the park.
See this, man? I sure will. Benson, what's happening? I'm just out here seeing if I could drop a little bit of knowledge to anybody that's willing to receive, man. I'm about to jump on a Zoom in about 30 minutes. And what up? I am doing well. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you guys hopping on. Today is Wednesday, aka Hump Day. And what I am doing, what I'm prepping for, man, I'm excited. I'm about to get on a Zoom with some of my business partners, but one of my business partners in particular we're going to jump on and share some information on how we can all turn our bills to income. Now, I've been saying this on the channel, and some people, I think, are getting confused as to how this all works. So I wanted to make sure that before I jumped on later this evening and shared, that I could jump on here on my channel specifically and let you guys know, if you're interested, let me know in the comments so I can send you specifically the Zoom link so that you can join and hear what's going on. But what's basically going to happen, if you're here now, just stick with me for about another 2 minutes and I'll share with you what's happening. On another Zoom that I'm going to get on in about 30 minutes, like I said, we're going to talk about a company. We're going to talk about services. We're going to talk about residual income. We're going to talk about bills that myself and probably all of you are paying or know somebody that's paying. I don't know what gets confusing about the fact that when you pay a bill, that bill can pay you back. That's really what it is. And if you're paying bills and the bills aren't paying you back and you're just paying it and getting the service, that's cool, but you're missing out. So that's where we want to share and give people an opportunity to see what we're doing and say, man, does this make sense to me? And maybe I just didn't know that this existed. Like I didn't know this existed 3 years ago, right? And like I say to you guys, I am in insurance for a living. That's what I do, health insurance. And I help people save money, get their protection. But if I stop working for the company that I'm working for now, my paychecks stop coming in. It stops. That's why I understand that there's another opportunity that I can take advantage of to do the same exact thing, help people save even more money on that healthcare as well as other services. Like, watch this. See that fan right there behind me? It's off right now. But because I paid my electric bill, if I were to get up and do this, whoop, see that motion? Motion, right? We have motion. If I don't pay the bill and I turn that switch, no motion happens. If I flip the light switch here, whoop, light or no light. Dude, these are services that you're paying for right now. But the difference is when I pay for mine, I get paid. And a lot of people don't even know that this is a thing. That's why I'm saying, hey, let me share this with people. That's what we're talking about on the Zoom, exactly how this all works. And that's it. It's just information. If it's something that makes sense and you want to take advantage, we're here to help. I'm here to help. But I always say I'm not a mind reader. So I don't know who might be looking for an opportunity like this. I know for a fact back in college, I found out, about T-Mobile. I went out, got my own T-Mobile plan, and I've been paying for T-Mobile service to have my phone on since 2008 at least, but it was probably like 2006. Yeah, probably 2006. Here we are approaching 2026, right? Crazy to think. But only a couple of years ago did I find out that I could switch my phone bill, basically stop paying T-Mobile and redirect that service and pay a different company that would allow me to get paid when I pay my phone bill. And then just have a handful of people go over to that company and say, hey, check out their services because I've been using it and it works just as good as the other one. But the only difference is I just get paid now when I pay my own bill. And when 5 people, just a handful, say, you know what, I want to try that service. You know what they give me? A free service of my own. So basically that bill that I was paying goes away. And the same could happen for you too. Now think about this. A lot of times people complain about not having enough, whether it's not enough money, enough time, whatever the case may be. But when you are disciplined with the little, then you can find a way to make the little bit multiply, right? It's like investing. You invest time and save a little bit, live beneath your means, let that savings compound, and then you can start investing it in meaningful ways. And then that initial small investment starts to compound even more, and you get even more. But the discipline is what a lot of us are lacking, right? So the discipline to hop on a Zoom call, get the information that could change your life, it's too much effort, too much time, right? So some people will hear me say, hey, I'm trying to invite you to a Zoom if you're somebody paying a bill, if you know somebody paying a bill. And some people's excuse, believe it or not, is, hey, I'm not the one paying the bill. So can you imagine if, let's just say for the sake of conversation, that my mom was still paying my bill because I was on her phone plan. And I hear that, man, there's a way that I could save my mom some money on the phone bill that she's paying for me, or I could eliminate that bill altogether for my mom and let her keep that money and I'll still have my service. But it's like, nah, I'm too busy. I don't have the time. And, after all, it's my mom that's paying it anyway. Or if it's my girlfriend that's paying it, or if it's my husband that's paying it. I don't know what your situation is, but you'd be surprised that there's some grown people where their parents, their mothers, brothers, sister, whoever is still paying their phone bill. And I'm wondering, Jesus, at what point are we going to start taking responsibility to take care of our own stuff, right? Or if somebody's doing it for us, why can't we take a little bit of initiative and say, man, let me learn about this solution that might be able to allow us to eliminate the bill but still have the service. Matter of fact, we could be getting paid and still have the service and not have the bill. So win-win-win. It's called a trifecta. Anyway, I just wanted to hop on and invite you guys and make sure that I put it out there. and make sure that I gave you guys an opportunity, if you're watching, again, to just ask your questions. You know, whatever's on your mind, I'm here to just clear up any fog, any blurriness that might be going on. But the bottom line is bills pay me, right? I'm just turning into a bill bully. A lot of people get mad and upset when they look at bills and they don't want to think about bills, but I get excited. I'm looking for more bills actually to take on, because when I get done with them, they end up paying me every month instead of me running around worrying about how I could pay them every month, right? And I think if we all, me and you, we all, right, got into that mindset that, hey, look, my bills won't bully me every single month. You know, every month I go to work, and at the end of the month, when my paycheck comes, half or more than half is going out the window, out the door to bills. What if these bills could start paying us? Yeah, and that's what we're talking about. It's not a what if. It's how can they start paying you, because they're already paying me, right? That's what my partner and I will be talking about at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, just in about 30 minutes. It gives you all the time to scroll, check out the channel, check out the videos, check out the shorts. You'll see all the different pieces of information I've been talking about, from healthcare to electricity to your gas that you cook with, to home security, to all of these services that you know people paying for right now. And some of them are complaining about the bill, complaining about how much it costs to make these payments every single month. Here I am providing a solution, and some of you guys are just like, yeah. You know, that's the problem. Free information being shared, and all you got to do is hit share and send it to the person, right? That knows that this is something that you know that this is something that will benefit them. I don't know that person, but you do. All you got to do, share the video. You might be the person. Ask the question. See how you can get involved, right? Don't let fear hold you back. Don't let fear steal your progress, steal your opportunities, because you weren't sure and you didn't ask the question when there was opportunities, right? Like I always say, man, I want to see all of you guys winning. I'm always going to keep moving forward because I have breath in me, you know, I have life. So I'm not going to stop. I have goals, I have things that I want to accomplish. So I'm going to keep talking, keep sharing, and giving the value that I get. A lot of the stuff I'm sharing with you guys, I didn't come up with it. I didn't create it. I just sat down. I took the time, invested to learn it. They say, you okay?
No.
Get it together, man. What's happening? Somebody's not excited. But such is life, man. Sometimes we're not excited. We got to get excited, though. Find something to keep yourself excited, because life will definitely bring you things that are not exciting, you know? Man, my daughter is upset right now. She just came back from walking her dog. You know what's funny? Sometimes we want things in life. She wanted this dog. Shuni, come here, boy. Yeah. Come here. Come say what's up to these people. Swinsky. 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 Okay. See you later. But yeah, she wanted a dog, man, and she got the dog. And now the responsibilities that comes with the dog. You got to walk the dog. You got to feed the dog. You got to clean up after the dog. These are things that they're not exciting. And now all of a sudden, I'm going to have an attitude every time I get told to walk the dog or clean up after the dog or feed the dog or whatever. You think I care about the attitude or the upset feeling? Nah. Get over it, right? Because you wanted it, and this is what you want. And sometimes in life, as adults, you know, we have to think about what it is we want. Ask ourselves why, which was the point of this video, right? Why? Ask yourself, why do I get up in the morning? Why do I go into work every day? Why do I keep coming back when I know that every 2 weeks I'm going to get paid, and that paycheck is going to, you know, maybe take care of me for the next 2 weeks, and I'm gonna have to come back here again. I don't like these people, but I keep coming back in here. Why? Right? I think a lot of people wait too long to ask the question, or never ask the question at all. And it causes bad situations. When you wait too long, you procrastinate. You wait to do something that you know you can do right now, you should do right now, right? Whether it's getting more skills, whether it's leaving that job and moving on to the next thing that you know that you're actually going to thrive in, right? Fear keeps people sitting comfortably where they are until they have to move. I think I shared this the other day when I felt some kind of way. A friend of my wife's just got let go from a nonprofit after working years, putting in hard time. Her dad went, man, she lost her dad and she wouldn't even take the time off to grieve because she was giving her all to this job. And here I am, I'm off of work, but I'm here trying to share some information about what I'm doing outside of my job that could benefit you and the people that you know, the people that you say you care about, the people that you want to help, but you just don't know how. Well, here's a potential way. All you have to do is ask for the link to the Zoom, ask for more information, ask for clarifications where you might be a little foggy, right? There's people that have done exactly what it is you're trying to do, and I might not be that person, but that person may be on the Zoom today. I don't know, and you don't know, but there's an opportunity still for you to hop on the Zoom. And that's what I want to just let you guys know, man. There's opportunities all over the place. If we would take advantage, if we would pay attention, we would be able to see these opportunities. If we're willing, if we're hungry, if we're actually really looking. Some of us say we're looking, but we're looking with our eyes closed. So how can we find anything, right? It's like my daughter sometimes, she says she's looking for something. I go right back, I'm like, dude, it's right there. Are you looking with your eyes closed or what? What the hell is going on? Anyway, it's almost that time, man. I just wanted to thank you guys for hopping on. And if there's anything that I could do to assist you, feel free. Leave me some messages. Like I always say, I'm not a mind reader, so I don't know what's happening. But I would love to know and see how I can support you. I want to see you winning. As always, make it a great day. Keep on pushing. Don't give up. We'll see you on the next video. Don't forget to subscribe too if you haven't already. That way you don't miss out on the next one. Peace.